On the computer, sending out emails. Yeah, sending. I'm scheduling them for tomorrow. Typically, when I'm doing some late night work of like jobs I did today, and I didn't send the invoice out on site, I send them out the next morning. I try to make it sure I catch them early. Like this email that I just created with the invoice in it, it's gonna send at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I like to schedule them out a little farther out. That way I'm at the top of the morning, and after they and I'm setting up a little bit of an automation after they process the invoice. It's gonna trigger another automation to send out and ask them for a review. Um, Got to keep those reviews up. All right, got that one. All right, got that one ready to go. All right. Crazy part is a lot of this stuff is on my phone. These new numbers and stuff that was calling me today. I don't even have these. They're not dang it. They're not customers that I had for basically these new clients basically. I had to bounce out real quick. I did a screenshot of text messages that I can't see it, but I'm looking at the screen right now. I'm bad with names. I got this guy's address, phone number, and his email, and I don't know his name. Crazy, right? I gotta do better. Send his for tomorrow as well. Hey, what just happened? What it do? What it do? Who we got in the room here? Who we got in the room? Who we got in the room? Working on some admin stuff. Sav 47. What's happening? What's happening? Working on some admin. Gotta get it in. Gotta get these invoices sent out. Can't let a day pass by and not get them taken care of. Tomorrow I got a big day. Yeah, so the thing is, I had like 6 new clients hit me up today, and it was impulse services. Like I was actually out doing lawn aeration, so I know I get address. I say, hey, text me your email, text me your address, and I just get to the property to get them done. This was actually a buffer day for me. I just had like a few on the schedule, but I ended up stacking up like 7 at the end of the day. But no, I don't remember everybody's name. Because really his wife is the one who found me and seeked me out. But when I got there, I dealt with the husband, and then he texted me, but I don't have her information. I just got his email. He had my number. He called me. But yeah, I'm gonna figure it out because I got to put him in my system somehow. I'm gonna just use it. Look like it say JC Bahone or something. I don't know the dude's name, but I'll figure it out. He'll know his name. He'll know what it is. uh, yep. How was your day today, man? What'd you work on, man? What'd you work on today? Were you out there mowing that grass, making that cash? Are you doing some landscaping? Yeah, it be like that sometime. Yeah, it be like that sometime for sure. Yeah. And tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be dialed in a little bit more. I got a couple more aerations to do in the morning. And then I got a big project that I'm working on. You say you've been in your garden. Okay, okay. Yeah, I need to get out there, man. It's tough for me to run a garden. I don't have the patience. Be too busy, man. And I know what's required. I be neglecting it. Last year, I had I propagated some rose bushes that I had at my house. Some double knockout roses. They were red, not red. They were yellow. And then I had like some peach color looking ones. And I cut off some hard stems and dipped it in some hormones and actually put them in some compost inside of a planter and put like a 2 liter cut in half over it like a smaller greenhouse, and they all started to grow, started to get some leaf foliage, and I actually started to get buds on it. It was weird. I was like, what, this stuff actually works. And rose bushes cost, man, they're not cheap. If you go get a rose bush, they're like, you're gonna spend 40, 70, depending on how mature it is. But so I just saw it was an opportunity for me to grow something. However, the season started to get busy on me, boy. I didn't get out there and water them enough, and they all died. Yeah, it takes time. It's easy to get started, especially when the season's slow. It gave me time to, get them started. But once that season got going, I forgot all about those plants. I was like sad. Just when I had some momentum. It's possible though, so it's kind of cool propagating stuff. I wanted to try it out with other stuff like evergreens, like some Lord Petalums, or just some hollies or some soft touch hollies. Just wanted to see was I'm able to propagate them and stuff like that. I'm tired, man. It's been a long day. I gotta wake up and do it again. Wake up and do it again. It don't stop. Grind, keep going. One thing is for sure is death and taxes. Yeah. Bills coming, boy. They don't stop. They don't stop. I got some for $25 while I'm in Georgia. Okay. That's good prices for some rose bushes, man. They be taxing here for everything. As soon as I moved from Florida years and years ago, I noticed everything that I used to buy down there is super high up here. I don't know if it's just because it's not like uncommon or whatever. Like for instance, in Florida, I used to ride, Benjis, Yamahas, and all that stuff through the streets, 4-wheelers and stuff. And you can actually find a nice 4-wheeler, right, around $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 here. Things like $9,000. Like on day one that I moved here, I'm like, this is crazy. I can bring one of my Benjis out from Florida and flip it up here. I guess it's uncommon to have like a custom build, like 4 mil, or just a regular stock 350. And it really costly up here in South Carolina. But one day I'll build me another one. I built mine from ground up. I'm a 2-stroke, man. Pause. Oh man. All right, I got old boy in this JC. Oh boy. Oh, shake it off. I be trying not to be up to 12 because I be waking up around like 5 something. And I take my son to school roughly around 6:30 to 7. But sometimes in the morning you can be really productive because the house is quiet, everybody's asleep. So you wake up at like 5 a.m. It's dead quiet. You can focus and get whatever you need to get done. But to get up that early, you need to get some sleep, decent sleep. Probably be in bed by 10, 11 or something. Gotta get some type of sleep because it take a toll on you, especially when you got a long day as far as big jobs to do that's pretty labor intensive. Like tomorrow, I'm doing some grading for a property. I gotta prep it for sod installation. The sod job is on Friday, so I got my guy. He's coming in, and I didn't subcontract. I just gave him the work. He'll be coming in and doing some irrigation on Thursday. So day one, I rip everything up, grade it, bring compost, etc. He's gonna come in day two with his trencher and all that stuff, and do the whole irrigation system. I'm gonna give him all day on Thursday. I'll be probably doing some lawn aerations, and then Friday, boom, that's when the sod arrives, and we'll be putting down the sod, and that project will be done. And I'm trying to line up something else. I would love to do prep on some of these other projects that I got. I'm trying to do better at labor. Like if I got, what I'm saying, 3 people doing, the prep work, we should be prepping 2 job sites. 2 job sites. That way we could set up 2 jobs to be done as far as the sod installation. So what I'm thinking of doing is I might push one from next week onto this week's schedule. And being that all the sod will be arriving on Friday, on Wednesday I can do the prep for one property. Thursday do the prep for the other job, and then Friday the sod arrive for both jobs. But I don't know if that's the best way to do it. I think I just want to try to do both of the prep on the same day, because when it comes to labor, it seems like we be dragging when it comes to doing multiple projects. Sometimes we be dragging a little bit. I don't be liking it. Nah, one project. If we're on one project, it seems like they drag it out with time. Like we be there forever. But 2 jobs might be more efficient. We'll see how it work. See how it work out. Yes, sir. Yeah, them leads been coming in like crazy this year, though. Man, wow. So many leads. And today I talked to my go-getter, old Scott. Gonna put everything in position as far as helping me stay organized. Helping me stay organized, because it's that time. That time, gotta slow down and speed up. Gotta be able to calculate everything. This CRM that I'm using right now will be able to insert all of our expenses, and that way when the accountant look at the account, everything's gonna of course be synced with QuickBooks. Just trying to get organized, man. We gotta dial in. I can see all my close rates and my P&L that the system shows, but I want my accountant to be able to do whatever he need to do to make sure everything's right at the end of the year, at the end of the month, because we'll be having some monthly meetings to kind of make sure we're hitting some targets and things like that. There's constant conversations. It's gonna be pretty costly to go with them. Accountants, about accountants, man, they worth their weight in gold. They got so much information that sometimes you just don't know. I'm on live. Oh man. Wife looking at me like, what is wrong with him? He talking to himself. Oh boy. What y'all got going on, man? Y'all up pretty late tonight. It's 11 o'clock. Y'all got work tomorrow? Research. Is it difficult to repair a centipede grass lawn with seeds, or is it better to use sod? I have a few dry spots. In mind after trying to get rid of weeds. I would say when it comes to seed, right? If you're in the Georgia area, or the South in general, more than likely you're in zone 8B. You may be in zone 9, but you're probably in zone 8 like myself, because I think the plant hardiness zone go from South Carolina, Georgia, even over to Alabama. So you're in zone 8B, 8A, one of the two. And the weeds grow faster than the grass seed. So the challenge is trying to get that seed to grow without it competing for resources as far as the weeds growing. That can be a real challenge. So I don't recommend seed for anybody just because sometimes when you're trying to repair small spots, you can easily just spend like a couple bucks at a big box store and you can actually have sod. You got instant grass. Why spend 40, 30 bucks for if you flip over the bag, you can see that it has 20% seed in it. It ain't even, 100% seed in that bag. And it also tells you that there's weed seeds in that bag. So I don't know. I'm not a big I don't I don't recommend seeding because it's just not the best way to get a lawn to establish unless you're doing something like a winterized rye or perennial rye, something that's off season. But when it comes to like a warm season grass seeding with centipede or zenith georgia, because those are the only two seeds. Well, you got centipede, zenith georgia, and then you have a Bermuda seed. Um, I don't know. I haven't found those to be as effective. Like I haven't. I've been doing this for a while, and I haven't known anybody to reseed their whole lawn and actually get it to establish looking great using a warm season grass. And if they did do it, they probably had to spend abundance amount of money over and over and over again because just because it's a bag of seed, that don't mean it's 100% germination rate. That depends on factors like you're properly irrigating it and the seed is staying moist through the time that it's supposed to actually germinate, which takes anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks for it to actually give you a full grass blade and stuff like that. It's just, I don't know, it's just not the best way to do things. The amount of money you'll spend on a bag of seed multiple times, you'll probably save if you just went and bought a couple pieces aside. That's just my opinion of it. Yes, sir. Hope that helps. And we got 124. Oh boy, sometimes you sit down so long, your whole leg get numb. Ooh, it's going down. Let's take time. Gotta hurry up. The wife looking at me crazy. She'd be like, you be out all day at work and then come home, you jump on the computer. I gotta get off here sooner than later. I just gotta make sure this stuff's in place. Yo, who we got in the room? Who we got in the room? Who that be? Reveal yourself. I got three invoices sent out so far, and that's just based off of work that I had to perform today. I think I'm gonna get up at early in the morning, around like 6, and get back to it. I don't want the evening to escape me. I ain't had no conversations with nobody because I got home, went straight to the table, ate dinner, and I left, went up the shower, went up there for about 30 minutes to an hour, taking a nice hot shower, came back down, and I came straight to the computer. Night over, everybody in bed. So I got to do better tomorrow and not come to the computer and do some family time, because time get away real fast, especially throughout the busy part of the season. All right, got this. Let me go ahead and share. Take that off. But I'm a holla, y'all. Gotta go. My phone is 2%. Gotta put my phone on charge too. I'll holla at y'all in the morning probably when I'm back on the computer. Later.